Hey y'all, it's Big Mama T. This is vlog number 3, and it is Monday, so that means it is weigh-in day. I had a pretty good week. Um, Monday through Friday, I ate really well. I exercised every day. I actually exercised all 7 days. I do a quick little yoga in the morning just to get stretched out, and then I do cardio or whatever else I end up doing, that day. The weekend was a little bit rough. Saturday was actually the only day I didn't officially exercise. Well, I did the yoga, but I didn't get cardio. But my family and I went to the farmer's fair, which means I was basically on my feet for about 6 or 8 hours. So I'm counting that as an exercise day because, frankly, I was sore from that than I have been from working out. The fair was iffy, eating wise. I did well in that I stuck to my plan. And what my plan was is that I picked a couple treats before I went so that I could concentrate on, I know I'm going to get those, so I have to make good decisions everywhere else. So I split an order of fried pickles and I shared a funnel cake, which great, both deep fried, great plan. But I only had those. I didn't, branch out and have any other junk, and I made decent choices otherwise. So I did pretty well in that regard. I did have the things, but you know what? It happens once a year. I'm not going to feel guilty about it. Um, Sunday was also a little bit rough, partly because of the fair, because we were out late, which means we slept in on Sunday, and so on and so on. And I got off my schedule. And because I slept in, I couldn't sleep that night. So everybody else was in bed and I was up alone and I snacked, which is a major habit of mine. I tend to be a snacker. Like, I probably, if I didn't know I was supposed to, I probably wouldn't have, breakfast and lunch. I would probably have, whatever was for dinner and then just graze till I pass out, basically. So night snacking is a major issue for me that I am really working on. And I do really well with it during the week when I stick to my schedule. And I think that I'm just going to have to be a little more rigid on the weekends until I'm sure I'm really in the groove with what I'm doing when it comes to weight loss. The fair foods were a little bit of a trigger for me. Um, I've done well with it thus far, but I don't know. They were a bit of an adventure, and I think that I will probably talk about triggers later. As for the weigh-in itself, it was pretty good. Last week I started at 285.7 and today I was 278.9, which is 6.8 pounds lost, which is really good. I wish that I could believe it was really good more. Like if I were congratulating one of my blog friends or something on 6.8 pounds, I would be ecstatic for her. That would be a huge deal. But because of the food issues I do have, I'm not that thrilled with it. Because, I had a little junk on Saturday and I grazed on Sunday. And whilst intellectually I know that, if I'm planning on changing my lifestyle, that stuff's going to happen from time to time and it's not a big deal. But, with the issues I have with food and exercise, it's hard for me because all I can think is, well, if you hadn't had that funnel cake or if you had exercised it a little harder, if you had worked that off, it could have been more. Oh, 6.8, why wasn't it 7? Like, it's ridiculous. And that is a big thing I really have to change about the way I think when it comes to weight loss. Because 6.8 is awesome, and I'm not thrilled about it. So, like, no wonder I get so discouraged so quickly most of the time. If 6.8 isn't good, what am I going to do when I have, a 1 pound week or a nothing week? So I think that's going to be one of my major mental hurdles that I have to rewards. 6.8 puts me past my first reward, which is at 5 pounds, so I get a book. And I am now less than 3 pounds away from having 2 eyebrows again, which is entirely more exciting than it should probably be. You have no idea how thrilled I am about not having a unibrow anymore. Um, Also, because I worked out 5 days, I actually worked out 7. But my deal with myself was if I worked out 5 days out of a week, I got to put $20 towards the tattoo that I want when I hit goal weight. So I got $20. I'm getting a book when I go to the store, and I almost have 2 eyebrows again. So 6.8. Good week. Hopefully I can keep it up, and I'll see you guys in a couple days.